Hi, my little Tesla Howitzings. It's me, Naked Cat Dad, no shirt. Here we go. I'm going to do this video in 10 minutes. Let's go. Okay, so the Tesla Howitzer, everyone's a little confused on what it is exactly, okay, right? This is a artistic rendering of it. See, it's in Antarctica. It shoots a beam of something from this end and one from this end, right? See, here's the black pyramid of Antarctica. Antarctica might have been Atlantis, or at least there was a civilization that lived there or something. There might be aliens there too right now and a portal to space, but it doesn't matter about any of that because right now we just care about the Tesla Howitzer, right? So everyone's like, oh, how could it do earthquakes? How could it do lightning? How could it do all this shit? Well, don't ask me. Let's ask the CIA, okay? But dudes, all right, listen closely. All of the Tesla stuff is very simple to understand, right? I am a dummy. I don't know anything about this, but basically it all just comes from a part of physics that basically Tesla tapped into, and then the Nancys killed him, took his stuff, took his inventions, took his ideas, went to Antarctica, and now they're using it against us. And they told the rest of the world that everything he said was crazy, so we wouldn't know what they have, okay? But I'm going to show you that we do know what they have, and we are going to be prepared for what they do, and we're not going to go crazy, okay? We're not going to lose our minds. Okay, so this is what's going on. Basically, that Tesla Howitzer thing, this is one form that it can be in, okay. Personally, I'm convinced that one end of it is right here. See where this blob is? I think it's hidden there, maybe in this blob or this blob, but they're basically hiding that there's a giant black pyramid there. And then see how this line is right here? That's another hiding ass artifact. So I think one end of the Tesla Howitzer is over here, and one end is, if you follow it all the way back, here. And so that gives them a wide distance, and then they can direct it, you know, they can aim it, okay? So here, take a look. Look at this. This is basically the tower that Tesla built, right? This tower in Long Island and this one in Colorado, I think. It's the same principle. This and this shoots electricity and scalar waves, it's called. It shoots that stuff. And it can also look like this too, okay? So it's all basically one machine, and it's tapping into new physics. So with this machine in Antarctica, this is what they can do, okay? You ready? This is nuts. I'm telling you, this is from the CIA. This is not Cat Dad, okay? Cat Dad didn't make this up. The CIA wrote this all, okay? We have evidence of half of this stuff being real and being in the possession of the CIA, okay? So here's the first thing that alarms me. Mushroom cloud from sea off Japan near Russia test area. 200 miles from Tokyo. This is 100 miles in diameter. The mushroom cloud rising from the sea. It was... Dude, this shit is crazy. Hold on. Note that a massive electrical fireball, say several megatons over New York City, would give all of the desirable effects of a nuclear weapon without any of the undesirable effects. It would give the thermal radiation, the blast wave, and the EMP effects, but would not give the gamma radiation and nuclear fallout. So it would burn up and blow out things, kill people, and knock out electrical systems, but would not contaminate the area. This, of course, would be very important to the Soviets if they wish to salvage the Western farmland without nuclear contamination. And we know that the Soviets are the ones who've been collecting Western farmland, if you know what I mean. Oh man, don't read ahead, don't spoil it. Okay, look, so here's our mushroom cloud that gives all of the desirable effects of a nuclear bomb. Okay, here's another thing it does. Radar invisibility. Bro, you're going to think that this isn't real, and I'm going to show you that it is. Okay, so what it does is it creates, see it says energy bottle? It creates an energy bottle around a ship of some sort. In this instance, it's an airplane. It could be a drone too, though. And they electrify the outside of the plane, and then they apparently mist water onto the plane, and then the electrifying of the plane vaporizes this misted whatever, and it creates a plasma with the electricity and the magnetic stuff that they have spinning in there, okay? So that creates a literal energy bottle like that. And dude, you don't think this is real, but I'm telling you, I think it might be real, because here we go. Take a look at this. Okay, at this mountain base, Otto Skorzeny, this is where they keep the Nancy gold. It's in Glacier National Park. But look at this. Okay, so apparently the energy bottle can look exactly, perfectly, almost literally just like this. See this right here? See this cloud? This cloud? Well, Otto Skorzeny says that that's actually a drone that is cloaking itself. It's just like fricking the Jordan Peele movie that just came out, right? You know how it is invisible, just sits in the clouds? This is literal. They stole Tesla tech to put invisibility shields around them. This is what the actual Philadelphia experiment was. They did this around a ship. Okay? They don't want you to know, but they made invisibility. It wasn't, I don't think it was really time travel. I think it was invisibility. The time travel's just a red herring part of the story, so you don't pay attention, okay? And then, here we go. Look at this drone. This is a real drone taken by Otto Skorzeny. This is what was in the cloud, but this is what it looks like when its battery dies and it needs to recharge. So it starts falling and it's visible, and then people go, what the frick? But that's why the images that we have of them currently, they're usually under power lines and stuff. And you see power lines and you're like, what the frick is there power lines for? See, it's because the way that they charge is awesome. Tesla was a genius. They use resonant magnetic, electromagnetic fields from things that already exist, and they just go by them and they suck it up. And then they can remist all their stuff and then they can disappear again. Here's another picture of it. See how it kind of looks the same, and it looks almost like, I don't know, a mathematical fractal, kind of like this, because it's based on electromagnetic principles that are all over the earth. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this guy ratted out the Nancys, and I think it's not bullshit, but look, guys, these things are real. And look, the CIA frickin' says as much. Here's the energy bottle, okay? All right, now we're going to speed run the rest of them. Ready? All right, here we go. So the science that Tesla is like using here is scalar wave beam like science. I don't know. It's like another principle. It's the principle that the earth has a frequency, right? It's some hertz. And if you tap into that frequency, you can send or take away energy from that, which then in turn does something somewhere else. So they can turn this machine to put energy into a place, which is heat. Energy is usually heat. You can take energy out and bring it somewhere else, like take it out of, I don't know, Iraq and bring it to Antarctica. Like, you can move this energy in the form of heat to a different place, which then instantly sucks the heat out of the places. This is what the CIA documents say. And this is what Tesla's science says. This is what Tesla theorized and then created an invention to tap into. And the CIA killed him and stole it. And they wrote about it. And it took 100 years for them to figure out how to use it against us. But boy golly, they frickin' figured it out. So look, they can zap aircraft. Nuclear flashes off the coast of Africa. And see, the way that it works is one end of that howitzer, that's what that drawing was. This is just a different drawing of it, right? So one ball end of it on Antarctica, and then the other ball end of it is over here. One side shoots slow waves and one side shoots fast waves. And the discretion where they hit, it depends. It determines what happens. So I don't know exactly if it's, they turn the fast wave up higher than the slow wave or what, and that does heat energy or, exactly what it is. But this is how they target it. This is why they have it spread out on Antarctica. So from there, they could use both ends to triangulate anywhere on the earth, and they shoot through the earth. Anything in the air, they can shoot a direct line at it anywhere where they have one of these howitzers set up. So if they have them on more than Antarctica, which I'm assuming they do, I'm assuming that the Iron Dome is literally this. I'm saying I think the Iron Dome is literally the Tesla Howitzer machine. Look at videos of the Iron Dome. It vaporizes things. It's just like Tesla's shield. So look, then if you're in the air, you can jam stuff on the ground, and jam is just, lasering basically. Then look, it also does mysterious fun things. If you've ever seen The Prestige, the movie that has Tesla in it, he had fun with light bulbs and stuff, but he wanted to give us all free energy, and he could do that with that tower. He could beam free energy from that one tower all over America, all over the world. He could do it anywhere because it flows through the earth. But JP Morgan was his sponsor, and he decided, wait, this would make everything cost effective. This would not let me be the richest man in the world. I'm going to destroy this experiment and tarnish your legacy and make everyone think you're a quack and steal this so that I can use it against all of humanity as a weapon. That's literally what they did, and they hid this from us. There's energy all over us, guys, all over the place, guys. There's no reason that we need to burn fuel for energy. Tesla said that there's free energy all over, essentially, and you just gotta, like, reach up and grab it. It's electromagnetic energy everywhere. Apparently, these drones are flying around with it, you know? So, I'm just saying, capitalism killed Tesla, and, you know, Germans did, but look, it can do mysterious light over North Pacific. You know, all those weird energy balls that people have been seeing and all the UFOs and everything? Yeah, it could be this. Look, hemisphere and globes. It can make moving balls. Look, moderately luminous hemispheres formed. Searchlight appeared 20 degrees above the horizon. Shine down for 10 seconds. Extinguish replaced by luminous patch. This is them just telling on themselves. They're saying it's Russia so that we can build, you know, so in the open, we can build this and experiment with it. Because we can say, well, they have one. We can do whatever. They have one, but it's them. They did this. They stole Tesla's experiments. A cloud arc. It can do a cloud arc. You ever seen those weird clouds that are spiraling? You ever heard of those weird tsunamis that are coming to South Africa currently? You know that big phantom ghost that just pushed a giant wave at South Africa? That might actually just be Peter Thiel with the Tesla Howitzer. Look, it could do... This looks kind of like a shield. Sharp pressure and temp gradients. Do you see that? That means fire and like vaporization. Arc of clouds and otherwise cloudless sky. Tesla dome effect may have been in ice test in endothermic mode. See, there's endothermic and exothermic mode. That's putting heat in or taking heat out. Expanding dome-like phenomenon. They can move it. They can shrink it. Dude, look, they could do two at the same time. Two arcs in the sky. Beautiful. Too bad both of those arcs are literally instant death to anything that touches it. Guys. Hold on. Look. Also, it can totally shoot out missiles from the sky. Look, it says detection and tracking. Continuous temp EMP globe. Clouds electronics. Tesla Fireball, continuous, vaporizes vehicle, and we see that in the Iron Dome footage. Tesla Fireball, pulse. Tesla Howitzer, see, there's the Tesla Howitzer. Tesla Shield, look, it can do all of this. All of this, guys. It's amazing. Tesla would be so proud that his weapon was being used against humanity. Look, a Tesla Shield. Imagine that this is all of Israel underneath it, because that's real life. Okay, guys, here's just a couple fun things. Mysterious light over North Pacific. Extreme intensity. Sky brightening. They can change the forecast. Entire sky suddenly brightened to full daylight intensity, like a sudden flashbulb. Lasted about 2 to 7 seconds. 2 closely spaced flashes noticed. Change color. They're just throwing shit at the wall. They're just seeing what happens. Look, they called this one the lightning wall. Let's go. Course of 270 degrees. Approach solid wall of lightning from very high altitude to near the water. North-south as far as you could see. Radar scope clear. Rigged aircraft for heavy weather. Plunged directly through wall. Wall was very thin. Cloudless sky. I guess the airplane went through it and didn't die. That's good. Laser blinding of U.S. satellites. Cool. At least 4 incidents in latter 1975. Dude, this is so cool. Such a laser would require long-range infrared capabilities, extraordinarily point accuracy. Then, dudes, anomalous burns and underwater sounds. Underwater off Cornwall. Seals and fish discovered dying and serious burn marks from their Tesla Howitzer. Divers reported investigating hurt noises underwater, voices in French, English, and Russian. Remember how they said they want to make people hear voices? Well, they heard classical music too, so they can beam noises through the water. Unnerving buzzing. thick black sludge, yellowish matter, English chemical warfare station on coast at this point. Dude, this is amazing. Okay, guys, then look. They have something called a giant radial, and it's just like an electrical ball that I think that they used to microwave and electrify all of those cows that are in Black Hawks Over America. Yeah. Have you doodlings read any of Black Helicopters Over America by Jim Keith? Well, you should. He was killed over it. If you go to archive.org, it's free. Just type in Black Helicopters Over America. It's awesome. Watch this. The pages even turn. This is incredible. What a great resource. But this is like, what is it? 164 pages. Oh yeah, and if you just make an account, you can just click borrow for 1 hour and pretty much like a ton of books. All the ones that I want to read anyway are on here, as long as they're not brand new. You know, if you're not looking for fresh new, and you should be going down the Emerald Tablets path and the CIA path like us. But you know, there's tons of good books here, but it's 164 pages literally of Jim Keith describing case after case after case of farmers in Western America discovering individual cows of theirs having been microwaved and described as being cooked in what appears to be an oven, but instantly, that they are harassed with helicopters, and the way that they notice that their cows are, you know, microwaved is that they hear a big ass helicopter and they follow it, and then they go to where they were pointing a light at it and a weird thing, and then they go and they see and smell that their cow had been lit on fire and electrified, and then they note it here. And so each of these paragraphs is another example of that, you see? And it's a bunch. It's not one person or two, it's hundreds of people. And it just sounds like the CIA was willy-nilly going all over and just seeing what they could kill and how fast with a thing that turned people into a literal puddle of sludge. Okay? So I think that this has something to do with that. And so they call it a formation of a giant radial. And then there's a formation of a double giant radial, okay? And there's intense heat energy. There's boat-tailed, I don't know what that is. But yeah, intense heat energy. And guys, they're not using it anywhere but America. Look, Huntsville, Alabama. Because the CIA is doing this to ourselves. That's what they always do. That's what they've always done. But this is what a twin giant radial pattern looks like. Very, very cool. I wish we could use this for like free energy stuff and like, I don't know, helping humanity and doing good things, but I guess we're just going to use it to kill everyone. Twin giant radials, Redstone Arsenal, that's in Huntsville, Alabama. That's where the Nancys live, you know, when after they left Auschwitz, because they were working there, you know, they were running it. They ran Auschwitz. They were making rockets to drop on Americans and Europe and British and French and everyone, right? They killed how many Jews? 6 million Jews? Yeah. And then after they were done with that, they moved to Huntsville, Alabama. I've been there. I've seen, you know, the chair. We know the chair. Here, wait. You got to see the chair. I mean, we're going to talk about the chair every time, right? We have to. It's our duty and obligation. So here it is. Ready? Wait, where is it? Where is he? Oh, yeah, it's up here. Yep, there it is. Dude, I love Miro. Look. This is literally Werner von Braun's disgusting hair gel still on his chair from when he was being a Nancy in his office. And they have his office immaculate, just the way he left it when he perished from this horrific world. But yeah, look, here, this is him probably at Auschwitz, right? Him probably running Auschwitz and all the people that are super proud of him. Here's Peter's dad. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's true, but I'm sure he's in this photo, probably. Oh, man. Yeah, so they brought over... Yeah, look, guys, they literally brought over, what was it? 5,000, 10,000, 1,000 frickin' German scientists just for the rocket program and the MK Ultra program. Yeah, so if you don't think that there's enough scientists that would be willing to run horrific experiments on humans, dude, there's 1,000 right here. 1,000 Nancy scientists came over for MK Ultra. But yep. Anyway, never forget, Austin Russell's grandparents or great grandparents or whatever owned Adlerwerk, which was the deadliest sub camp at any concentration camp in all of Germany. This guy, the world's youngest self-made billionaire, Austin Russell, Peter Thiel's cousin, I think. Look, there's Peter Thiel's dad. Which one? Both. He hid. Look, I'm pretty sure. It's just my opinion. Look, another cousin is the Beasts. The Beasts, the Elon, the Thiels. Roger Clay, this guy literally traffics people on TikTok. Or did until Dante and Nicole caught him. But yeah, I think Peter Thiel's dad came here on this, the 1942 Nancy submarine saboteurs. But anyway, what the frick was I talking about? Oh yeah, Tesla Howitzer. Let's go back to that. Guys, okay, this is really important, okay? This is the most important, okay? Yugoslavian earthquake, test of a Tesla Howitzer? Question mark? Like, Yugoslavian earthquake, April 15th, 1979, 7.2 on a Richter scale, epicenter 33 kilometers deep, more than 100 aftershocks at Kaminari, Adriatic Sea, mushroomed up like atomic bomb explosion. Additional details needed. I wonder if it looks anything like, you know how that weird phantom thing looked like that's like headed towards South Africa and it's going to kill everyone there? No, I don't think that's actually going to happen. I'm just joking. But Peter Thiel's mission in the end of this is to kill all of us and be the last one left. So, oh great, they took it down. Never mind, I can't show you. Oh man. Hold on. I'm going to find it. I have it on YouTuber. They don't take anything down on YouTuber, but they also don't show my shit to anyone, but fuck them. Who needs them, right? Who freaking needs them, dude? All right. Here, I can't find it online. I know it's on my phone. Ready?
And there's extremely strong wave coming from that area.
That guy. That thing, remember that? Yeah, that's going to South Africa. So like, dude, I don't know. We got to stop them. Look, they're literally telling us exactly what they can do with their shit, right? Look, quake in Sangshan, China. What the frick? Why? 7.8 on the Richter scale. They hit New York with a 5.0 Richter scale, I think. Was it 5.0 or was it higher? But look, accompanied by light electrical after effects, 3 to 5 days before communications interference within 250 kilometers, sky lightning observed. Like, everyone wants to know why there's so many freaking weird storms and it's like madness right now. Tesla Howitzer. And dudes, this is the last thing. Look, do you see what this says? Anti-gravity. This stuff is no joke. You think I'm playing with these freaking you think I'm freaking playing, dude, with these? Where is it? Oh, where's my oh my goodness. This, dude, this is literally what it's using. It has no propulsion. You know all these UFOs? Bro, it's Tesla. Look, it's Tesla. Scalar resonance phenomenon, unidirectional forces induced on all nucleons. Demonstration platform. What does that look like? A UFO. Test subject sits on there. Inertial force. Creating an inertial field. Anti-gravity. Okay? So they are spinning something with electromagnetic shit on there, and it does it does freaking anti-gravity, okay? I'm not saying it. Remember this. I'm not telling you this. The CIA is literally telling you this, you know? So, it's not me, bro. I'm just reporting to you what they tell me. All right, let's see what Benjamin Fulford has for his Nancy. He has tons of Nancy UFO stuff. Well, this doesn't have anything to do with anti-gravity, but look, here's Benjamin Fulford was talking about a giant skeleton that was found. Where the hell? Day after yesterday, while the quarrymen employed by the Sank Rapids Water Power Company were engaged in a quarrying rock for the dam, which is being erected across the Mississippi at this place, found embedded in the solid granite rock the remains of a human being of gigantic status, about 7 feet below the surface of the ground and about 3.5 feet beneath the upper stratum of rock. The remains were found embedded in the sand, which had evidently been placed in the quadrangular grave, which had been dug out of the solid rock to receive the last remains of this antediluvian giant. The grave was 12 feet in length, 4 feet wide, and about 3 feet in depth, and to this day at least 2 feet below the present level of the river. The remains are completely petrified and are of gigantic dimensions. The head is massive, in cases 31½ inches in circumference and low in the as frontis and very flat on top. The femur measures 26¼ inches and the fibula 25½, while the body is equally long in proportion, while the crown of the head and sole of feet and the length is 9½ inches, 10 feet 9½ inches. The measure around the chest is 39½ inches. The giant must have weighed at least 900 pounds when covered with a reasonable amount of flesh. The petrified remains, there is nothing left but the naked bones, now weigh 364 pounds. The thumb and fingers of the left hand and the left foot from the ankle to the toes are gone, but all the other parts are perfect. Over sepulcher of the unknown dead was placed a large tombstone rock that remained perfectly separated from the surrounding granite rock. Dude, this is Thoth, baby. What the frick? This is literally alien, dude. This is alien. This is Thoth. This was in frickin' where? The Mississippi River? No way, bro. No, this can't be real. Dude, there were giants? No way. Okay. Dude, yes. All right, Sasquatch real. Sasquatch real. Let's go. Dude, all of our history has been a lie. This is amazing. I love life. All right. Finally, just gotta find our frickin' Nancy UFOs. LOL, I can't tell if this is fake or what, but this is the principle. We've seen the Nancy UFOs before, right? It's not alien tech, it's Tesla tech. Dude, this makes so much sense. They just stole Tesla tech.
Was there a connect?
When I learned about Mind Bloom,
Oh my god, the ads on these frickin' things,
psychedelic
dude.
therapy could actually help.
Here, this is the basic drawing of it. This is what... I can't see it, of course. Ugh. Benjamin Fulford had a whole thing about it. But I mean, $20 a month for one person's newsletter? Come on. That's a lot, Benjamin. But I guess I'm going to have to do it. Okay, anyway, we'll find it for the next one. But there is footage of a literal Nancy UFO floating around, and it looks legit. Anyway, dudes, I'm telling you, Antarctica is the key. Peter Thiel is the key, okay? Now, watch. Here we go. Ready? Okay, here's the Tesla Howitzer. See that? Whee! It goes there. Or here. And, you know, why are these places... I'm just, you know, why do they always... Why are they covering up shit here? Well, I heard one thing is that this is a straight up pyramid. Like one of these is just a black pyramid that's literally built bigger than the Pyramid of Giza. And I don't know. I just think it's weird that there's always a patch here where the people are and where the stuff is. There's also supposed to be a huge hexagon here that's totally solid black and is a portal to Atlantis, possibly. We'll see. Who knows? But anyway, guys, yeah, screw Peter Thiel. The Tesla Howitzer is not supposed to be used for evil. It was supposed to give us free energy, guys, and look what they did to it. Look what they did to Tesla's legacy. I hate them. Okay, bye. Love you. Oh, wait, I forgot. Real quick, we just gotta fly through Earth's beehole, you know? Look, we're like Timothy McVeigh stuffing all the fertilizer inside of that bunghole, you know, for that plastic thing. Look, here we go. Whee! Finally. Sweet relief. Sweet relief. And what do you guys do, guys? When you see the white light, you do not go into the light. You go upward and to rightward, and to rightward still is what Thoth said. Do not go to the light. It is a distraction. It is a false flag death. Either turn around, punch Thoth right in the nose, or you go upward and to the rightward, and rightward still, or whatever he says, okay? Don't go to the light. Okay, good night. Ta-ta.